Smooth, billboard running.
I get your message. I say right. Oh yeah! When you try to talk about whole wheat bread, don't let nobody fool you. They target these things.
Hey, man, clean boss.
Hero to understand each other.
You want to see if I'm happy or
No, that's right. I say so. When
Guys, I effort. Who tell you that? Oh, you go sit down there and think about nothing.
I'm just troubling. Oh, you go sit down there and just think about nothing. Hey, good night, ladies and gentlemen. We here again, once more, live on the Gael Caribbean. What's happening, people? Well, I'm waiting for my crew, as usual. You know it is with this demic. You gotta be careful how you're saying that word these days because you know they're chopping down YouTube channel like that, Facebook blocking you like that. You call certain words. I watching something there. Imagine some company even patent the word Olympic. So a woman doing a post on Olympic and past races and recent Olympics now, and just highlighting some. And every time she uses the word Olympic, they cut she off. The woman upload she think about 4 or 5 times before she realized what was going on. So people. It's just ridiculous. So this big C, the big C, and the big P, and the big V, and any kind of thing we talk about, and we have to be careful because next thing they might cut me live, and you understand we live on Gael all over the Caribbean, over the one next thing they cut me because of our stupidness. Anyhow, but that's the next story by itself. We won't get carried away with that. So we inside again, and let me while I'm waiting for them guys, let me say some big shout out to some people here. So I want to give some shout out to Anastasia. We have Brian from Coquille Village. We have Pat all the way from Montreal, Canada. We have a viewer from Virginia. We have some other people. Anthony Roy up in the States. We have Derek Shabadi and the St. James Police Youth Club down in the West Trinidad. We have Uncle Eddie and Auntie Pat in Moruga. We have Claude from St. Vincent. And some other nice folks that jumping in the mix, and just give me some good vibe. We have regulars like Empress Ajay. I think I say it. I hope I pronounce it right. People they call people name wrong. Empress Ajay or Ajay. I hope I say it right. Oh God, I'll take some licks tonight. Pressure. So I say a good night to you. Hey, I see my boy Alistair inside. What you saying, partner?
Yo.
Happened there? Right.
What's that? Where from?
Okay, I know what just happened there. You're inside.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right, so we're inside. Blessings.
Yeah,
Bless up once again to everybody. It's good to be back. Out for a little 2 weeks, boy.
Yeah, man.
A good vacation day,
Yeah.
a vacation special day for 2 weeks, but we're inside now. So
we inside.
We do the thing. We had the anthem.
Loaded. Anthem ready. Anthem ready. So hey, we have a guest inside tonight.
Yeah.
Brand new business recently launched. And by the way, if you haven't, listen, I want people to understand what this is. This is a real family village backyard kind of show. So you have a business you recently started, you want to come on, link me up, come on the show, talk about your business, let me get some vibes, something happening in the area, you have some sporting, come let me talk about it, you have some activity in church, come let me talk about it, some significant thing happening, whatever it is, you're involved in some group. Last week somebody sent me something, but unfortunately they sent it on the WhatsApp chat. If they had sent it in the comments on Facebook or YouTube, I would have seen it. But they had some function, something with Lions Club last week that they wanted us for a promote, which we would have done had I known. But as I said, we don't monitor the phone because you see this here. This is the whole crew for Rubber Dub Dub right here. This right in this little square. This is the whole crew. So there nobody separate doing CG and somebody doing audio on the side and somebody doing this. This is the whole crew. Right? So it's a lot of work at juggling, but I mean, for the love of you love what we're doing. I think we bring in some value somewhere to somebody. And you know, that's basically what it is. So you want to come on the show, you want to come and talk about things. Those of you following us from the past, you remember we had people that came and talk about different business. We had partner with the massage therapy thing. We had my boy with the garlic bread and all them set of nice bread. You know, and we had my boy with the music, the Quattro man from the Parang band talk. You know, we had different people talking about. I can't remember some of them names because some of them is my friend, some is Alistair friend, some is Alan friend, and you know. But we bring them in. Let me talk about it. Let me promote the thing. Let me promote the culture. Let me promote Trinidad and Tobago. Let me promote the Caribbean. Let me promote goodness. Let me promote nice living, love, etc., etc., etc. So we have a special guest, as I said, tonight. So we're gonna kick it off. Hey, you want to say anything before I hit the anthem there?
Yeah. Audio song kind of kick you out.
Serious? It's Spitfire.
Yeah. Oh, you hearing me clean?
I hearing you real good.
Right. Well, your own I hearing a kind of like a splutter in between.
Okay. Hopefully that's just on Zoom.
Hopefully.
We go see. Hey, I don't know who tell you come on yet. He wasn't supposed to come on yet, but man, kill surprise him. He go right.
Early boy.
I hope too many people wasn't watching there when he see.
He trying to sell out the thing, man.
Yeah, boy, he jumped the gun. That's right. So let me take the anthem.
That's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. Let me take the anthem.
We take the anthem.
Line up the anthem. Let me go.
And we go bust that.
Hey guys, so this is the actual recording. Culture Don't Close Down, Culture Don't Fall Out. Written by Mr. Ronald Ford and sang by yours truly.
You never know when a comedian serious or joking. The country was shocked to see Errol Beerback crying. People thought he was living a new TV episode. We cultural archives were telling in a dark hole. How we value the works of those who contribute. For my cultural expression, money can't substitute. The images will remain embedded on my mind. And for my culture, I'm reflecting all the time. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. It's a continuum between generations. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. That is how we just pass on tradition. To protect the archives of my people's expression. To save the soul of this great nation. Our people's culture keeps them strong and provides the stimulus to carry on. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. The will of my people make the bailiff up and run. If my dream be passing was a wrong and still walking, she would have the bailiff on their toes running. Just I would have hit them licks in one of the episodes. Bona sent Rose would have wrecked she better get them blows. Thanks to the generosity of the people of TNT, they say the cultural works of my country. Marcia Henville must be feeling so proud of we for protecting and saving Gaia TV. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. For a few dollars you can't tell culture close up shop. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. It's Western TV, you want me cheer on to watch. What's wrong with seeing people on TV looking like me? You culturize my children with Bert and Ernie. Our people's culture can only be about money. Seeing yourself on TV brings a different kids in the kitchen. Sprang along with a give them a good tongue lashing. It's a serious lesson that the country learned. Your cultural archives must have a permanent home. By the evening they had to leave Guyel TV alone. The power of the people paid off the loan. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Monetizing cultural assets could be rough. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Tell them financiers never all we bluff. It's not easy to foreclose on a people's legacy. To trade their heritage for some small money. Cultural contributors must be turning in their grave as they tried to block the path that they paved. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Monetizing cultural assets could be tough. Dang da dang da day, dang dang da da dang day. Kyle was the something ground of the great sprang along. Tony Hall, Christopher Led, and Wendell Etienne. So much room and start as a platform to perform. How we cultural legacy would have carry on. We thank Errol Fabian for standing strong and reaching out in the time of need and desperation. Thanks to the people for their contribution. Today Guyel TV on its way building back strong. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Guyel TV on its way back to the top. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Culture could only stumble, but it will never flop. From the Ganges and the Niles emerged chutney. Calypso evolved from the brutality of slavery. The Spanish influence parang for all and we. And the English Privy Council still will read. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Displacing the archives is a recipe for this unity. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Dang dang da da dang day. Hey hey, where you going with that? Culture don't fall out. You, hey, I pay the money. We pay with money.
Yeah, boy, culture don't close down. You can't fool up and all that kind of nice thing. You know, Eunice is doing a real good job with in the black and all that kind of thing, boy, on a Friday. Yeah, she had to take it in. She do some
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Hey, let me
yeah,
bring
yeah.
back my boy inside. So we hear Lyman, and we have a special guest inside. He kind of jumped the gun.
Yes.
Kind of jumped the gun a little bit just now, but I'll give him a blind. He like
Nah,
that
nobody
sometimes.
didn't see him, man. Nobody didn't see him. Nobody
Yeah,
didn't
well.
see him. Nobody didn't see him just now. So
Well,
we
I
can-
want
we
to
can
say I
excuse
hope
him
so,
for
but
that.
at the same time, I don't want to say I hope so because it go means people on late. So, you know, that going to be too nice.
Well,
But,
oh, we inside.
let me just take
let me welcome the people all across the Hey, you got more there.
yeah, man.
Did you want to?
Oh, no, sorry. You go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, boy. Now you want to see self, yes?
No, boy, I
Yeah,
just
so I
I
just want to welcome
you.
people across the island. We have people all in South America that's be tuned into the show. But I want to say big up to the St. Lucia Kings on their victory over TKR today. It was a really, really intense match, you know, but they had a plan. So you could see they had a plan from go, and they stuck to their plan, and they got through. Because, you know, our team is not no easy team to walk over. So big up to them, big up to the Patriots.
Yeah, man.
They won over Guyana. So unfortunately, something about Guyana and semi-finals, that is just, I don't know. Yeah, they reached semi-finals and then died today. Sometimes they reach the final and thing, but nevertheless, finals tomorrow.
Yeah.
We look out for that in sport. Right? So yeah, let me get the ball rolling now, man.
Well, I see people don't start jumping already, so let me say hello to
Yeah.
Janelle. Junil, how do you pronounce Junil P. Augustus?
Janelle.
Janelle, all right. I know who it is. It's just I know, but just the pronunciation. You know. I make it look nice. We have Anastasia, Francois,
Nice.
and we have some other people logged on the side. So as soon as they put up the comments, we go big them up. That's how we just drop it. We have Patricia, a regular inside. We girl Lucy, Marlon. Lucy is a regular. The guy also the big
Inside, yeah.
Lucy Suchan from Kumuto. Yeah. She normally inside. Yeah, man.
Right.
So I wonder if you could
I
turn
family,
it.
you know.
Anything you could do with your volume to pump it a little bit?
Let me see. I don't think that.
If you can't do it, I could do it.
You are welcome to.
Volume right up, boy.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's okay.
I guess I'll have to move closer to the.
Yeah, I want to speak up a little bit too. So
Yeah.
alright, I see
Alright.
Tubber number 3 now jump in there. So let me just welcome him on the thing one time while the thing loading. So ladies and gentlemen, this is our special guest this evening. So this is Mr. Marlon Alvarez. Now the name might sound familiar. I don't know. Maybe not. Don't make a big thing out of it. You know, it's a name. You know, we have 1 million people named Khan. We have 1,000 people named Ali. We have 100 people named George. So I just said. So you just have.
Oh God.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Pastor Marlon Alvarez. He's the senior pastor of the New Beginning Ministries, located in Arima, Mexico Road, just off Arima, heading up Waterfield side. He's a senior pastor there, and he's accompanied now by his one and only daughter, and there's a reason why I stress that. His one and only daughter, Moselle, his darling wife.
Why are you hinting at?
His darling.
What,
no, I
what,
just.
what
No, I not.
What are you hinting at, though?
No, I'm not hinting at that.
What?
I just saying.
I don't understand. Why you say it like that?
No,
one
there's
and only like.
No, there's no
like
hint.
Expecting something.
Well,
maybe, I don't know.
Well,
why you say it like that?
Sometimes you just had to take in front. Because
okay.
Because you see, he have a face that resembles a lot of people, so people might tend to. But I know nah. This is his one and only daughter. So how to say it so? Right? Yeah, Moselle.
Right.
His darling wife Genevieve chose not to be on camera.
I was wondering what's going on because it's Jen style tag.
It's not Mo style.
It's not Mo style. If it was Mo style, well, we understand.
Hey, that's a nice ring tag, you know. Mo style. As in
Mo styles or Ma styles. Jen styles without the Jen.
Better they hand over the business from now. Hey, look, young Henry in the mix. Everybody want to be on TV now, you see?
Good night. Good night, man.
Good night. He said something, boy. Good night.
Good night, all. I realize I come in and nobody in acknowledge.
That's how I
No. Wait till I have you load.
So you come late and
yes.
You want all the speciality.
And I want to make sure. No. I want to make sure I just unlock my rifle.
Right.
And I can continue with what I was doing now.
So he's the president. Everything must stop. Acknowledge you and then we continue.
A pleasant good night to you.
Fanfare, everything, yes. Anthem.
Tilt up your camera a little bit now. You're cutting up your head.
Let me get your fanfare. Let me get your fanfare there quick.
You want to give my fanfare?
You're going to give my fanfare.
I'd like to extend happy Indian Arrival Day greetings to all Trinbagonian. No, I beg your pardon. Trinidad and Tobago citizens.
Every time. Sorry.
So
that against still.
Good evening to everyone.
That against.
Good evening to everyone. I apologize for my late arrival. I was in a meeting.
Nice.
And some other stuff. Matters of state to attend to.
No problem, Mr.
So I do apologize. Hey, Pastor Marlon.
How
you doing, Chief?
Hi, good. By the way, Eric did acknowledge you while your mic was loading, eh?
Thanks.
Okay,
Thanks.
thanks.
Uh-huh.
Blood thicker than water. That's what I say. That's what I say about
Don't go
that.
down there. Don't go down there.
Blood thicker than water.
Don't
So
go down
I
there. Get
understand.
pace. Don't go down there. Anyway, let me get back to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pastor of the New Beginning Ministries located at Mexico Road Arriva. And he is here. As I said earlier, we like to give people the opportunity. Come and talk yourself. We had some guys not too long ago came and launched a brand new business, Cyversify.
Yeah, them youths
you know, with the whole taxi service and the whole
different.
Yeah, whoosh. Hey, only we have a call coming in one time. I feel you better take it.
Yeah, we take it. We take it.
Rubber dub you inside.
Rubber dub. A pleasant good night. Oh, go on.
Oh, good. I'll take my legs.
Go on. Yeah.
I go take my legs.
I
go take my legs.
We ain't finished. We wasn't finished. Because it's plenty. It's plenty.
Don't like that. Who are these two people you have there? Let me know who are they.
Yes, mommy. I take my legs. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we didn't quite finish it. I mean, to be fair to we didn't quite finish.
Yeah, we didn't finish.
Yeah, whenever you list. So we go down the road. So Marlon, Alistair, you want to jump in with anything? You want to ask anything?
No. Well, I waiting to hear what the business is about. So I know you will get to there soon. Yeah. So as soon as
Well, we just want to hear a little bit about him, and
I want to check out Japanese first.
Oh, go on.
That song that went a while ago,
Culture don't close down.
Culture don't close down?
Yeah.
The church don't close down.
Amen.
So the past year and almost more than 18 months.
Yeah.
For most of that time, the church buildings have had to be basically closed.
But the church don't close.
Has not closed. The church don't close. The church is not the building, the church is the people. We use the building, and because we use the building has a designation that we label it as a church. But really and truly, the church is the people, and we don't close down. So even though we had to spend how much time in our houses during the first period when we not even supposed to go outside kind of thing.
Yeah.
Even then, the church, as a matter of fact, let me put it this way. Because the doors were closed, the church got more exposure because we've had to maximize social media, and the church has gotten greater exposure ever since. And so for those some people have felt the church closed down when the church has never closed. The church, now there are some aspects of our function we've had to curtail because of distancing and different things, but we have been functioning. The church has been functioning. The word has been going out. One of the things we started to do early in the pandemic, my second eldest brother messaged me one day, or I can't remember which it was, and he basically asked me, say, Marlon, why don't you go on Facebook and do a live prayer for the nation? And so I took it up. Michael had called me and suggested that, and from ever since that, now we have what we call morning prayer with the pastor man, or prayer with the pastor man. I sometimes refer to it as another day in paradise.
A day in paradise, yeah.
Paradise not being Trinidad and Tobago, but paradise being from the biblical perspective, and as a people who have surrendered our lives to Jesus Christ. In Him we live and move and have our being. Our lives are tied up and wrapped up and tangled up in Him. So while we live in this world, we actually live out of the kingdom of God's perspective. So while things are around us, we see it, we feel it, it does impact us. It doesn't impact us to the extent that it controls us. We are instead led by the principles of the kingdom of God. From that standpoint, we live. And that morning program, which sometimes comes out in the afternoon and late on mornings, and sometimes I miss a day or two. But it's basically intended to just encourage folks during a time of great discouragement, during a time of great fear and upheaval. People have gone through real loss, man. And in the US alone, over 650,000 people have lost their lives. Over 3 million and something people around the world have lost their lives because of COVID. That's not, and that is just the people who lost their lives. You're not talking about the countless amount of families that have been impacted, and then all the other aspects of the impact that COVID has had. So, the big C has had. So what we've been trying to do is simply encourage people's hearts by just taking a little time, just a few moments to pray, and just to encourage folks a little bit, just to share a little nugget here and there. I refer to it as rambling, because most times it's unscripted. Just jump on and just talk and that kind of stuff. So that's that. My daughter here, Mosa, will be 32.
What I had to do with anything?
I'm telling them how old I is. Too soon, God's willing. She's our only biological child. Jenny, as I was saying, is Jenny is technologically shy. She doesn't like technology. She doesn't want to come in front of the camera and stuff. And so, yeah, I've been pastoring in the beginning ministry, so about 28 years.
Wow.
Great. 28 years. I'm the senior pastor. My associate pastor is Alfred Benny. By the way, I am basically of African descent, mixed with a little bit of Spanish. Pastor Benny is of East Indian descent, and we have worked well together for the past 28 years. So when people talking in this country about race and thing, we can show them what non-racial cooperation is like. You understand? We good like that.
Guys,
stuff.
just pause.
New beginning ministries, we in the bush.
Just pause a minute. I hear a buzz. No, I hear a buzz.
Yeah, I get it too.
I'm trying to figure out where.
I wonder if it could be mine. I wonder if it's mine.
I'm not sure.
Well, I just turned on mine and it was still there.
Okay,
so I don't know.
It's you. It's stop. Whatever Mosel just did.
Just turned up.
Just
turned up hours.
It's coming and going.
Okay, coming and going.
Yeah.
Let's make sure the cable fit proper on it, please. Now.
Any mic, yeah.
Open back up. Open back your audio.
We're going to change the mic.
All right. No
Give us a
problem.
moment for that.
Yeah, no problem. You can jump off. Just mute yourself. Right, no problem. Well, in the meantime,
yeah, so well, I see a certain man having dinner, and he drinking down his juice. Like it's all good. It's all good. Let me see if I can get something out. Wifey, bring out the bread for me now again. Bring out the bread for me now.
Bring 2 snacks there for me, please.
Bring out the bread for me now.
Hungry.
Is the tub out to get Yeah, boy.
Oh God.
Yeah. And let's forsake the tub. Forsake the tub.
One thing, my wife didn't listen. My wife didn't listen. I said, bring out the bread for me. She really bring bread for me. Yes.
I just had that. I just had that on sardine.
Whole wheat bread.
I have to eat it with cut it. I have to eat it and cut it. Bread and cut it. And I can't even cut it because it's cut already.
Cut and go through.
Big up healthy balance. Big up kiss. Yeah. I hope they jump in and give you a little sponsorship. Kids. Give you a little thing.
Hey, look, Pat says good night. She was running from the popo.
Good night to Patricia.
Pat, what run you running from what popo? You running from the popo.
She was outside when she's not supposed to be outside.
That's right. That is exactly it. That is exactly it.
She see the police and she run inside. This is not the same type of curfew as in like the coup. People think it's civil and people running from the police,
Yeah.
It's really a different type of curfew scenario. So,
and they keep explaining that. They keep explaining that to them, because
people seeing police, but again, without proper information, we can tend to. But
lack of information
it's so good.
Is right.
It's so good to see 3 guys. Marlon coming back in, right?
He's coming back. He just want to change his mic.
Fixing his mic.
All right.
Thank you, baby.
It's so good to see 3 guys back with each other.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, look at niceness.
So,
I have my own mini tub.
Man.
I have my own mini tub.
These people, see that? These people are showing up here. Didn't take care of them.
Let's see. Abigail.
Yeah.
Hey boy. What now? We're going to have a.
Yeah. Oh God! The real tub, boy.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I have a whole tub here. Yeah. I go drink a juice.
What's that called, you know, boy? Just bring my snack, please. I don't eat the dinner. I need my little dessert. Something to, you know. Never doesn't care about sister at me inside there.
But you started. You started.
No, I just started to know. I've maintained it. I've maintained it, Alistair.
Yes. I will get that.
Every
one or two times you slip, but
every week. No, every week I come with something. Or they just forget.
True.
They stream on a tub and think I don't come out of the tub.
True. I'm a tub. We have a tub.
I don't make joke with that. It's not a brand. They're not a brand tub. They're not a brand tub. There's a tub you have to dip and eat.
Hey, so some folks asked me for the video last week. Remember the video we posted with the Jamaican guy? You remember the video we posted with it? Yeah, that one.
Come on down here.
Yeah. So I sent it to some folks and they were really appreciative of it. Of course, I hope they took the time to realize he has a lot more than just that. The man had real material.
And really, really funny stuff.
Yeah.
The man good boy. It's always good to laugh.
Yeah.
So keep laughing. So, what's been happening in our neck of the woods?
Say again?
Yeah, no, it's a.
Don't buy Victor.
I said, what's been happening in our neck of the woods here so far?
Nice, man.
I'm sounding good now.
What are we talking about?
Well, let's have an better.
Yeah, perfect.
Clean and nice.
Oh, good. That's Marcel, Mike.
Okay. Hold it up, let me see now. Show off now. Let me show you.
Hey. I look like a weapon. I look weapony, boy. Is that right? You gotta send a crew up the road there.
Road thing by road.
Yeah, search, boy.
Yeah, hey, you see that?
It look nice.
You see that? I know real bacchanal with that these days. You see that?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. People papers getting seized and all kind of things.
I see that thing. But we was going to jump into the business. So we can let Marlon take it over again.
Oh, the business.
Yes. Yeah. Well we ain't get any gen. So we gotta take the man.
Aye.
We gotta take the man.
So of course
just for so people understand, well, not understand, but appreciate, folks. This is the other part of the equation. This is Mrs. Genevieve Alvarez, the one who does not want to come on camera, but she's still end up coming on camera. But we understand,
yes.
Right? So,
but she was in front of our camera there because that's a picture.
Thanks, but that next story. Don't go down there. I'll get some licks.
But you again. I might see she soon. You definitely. Tell you that.
So yes, Marlon, go ahead.
Yeah, so Alan Eaton since he come here.
Yeah, right through.
There you go. Some time ago, Musa will talk more about it actually. Jenny would ever so often send these little notes to folks, special occasions, and she would write these things that it's not just the regular hello, but it would be something really kind of deep and meaningful, but not too philosophical. Just plain and simple, but deep and different from the ordinary. And out of that came the idea, but she came up with the idea of doing these cards, like greeting cards, birthday cards, special occasions, that kind of stuff, but in a very unique manner with very unique wording, even in terms of the graphics and stuff, different from the run-of-the-mill stuff and whatnot. Some years ago, she undertook a course in events management. Okay. And when she had to create an email address, we came up with the thought Gen Style events as being, if she were going into the events business,
right,
her thing would be Gen Style events.
Right.
And coming up with this card business, and it's not just cards, but it's cards and things with everybody think just now. We thought, well, Gen Style. This is it's not the run-of-the-mill stuff. It's different. It's her style, of what is being done, and that's where it came from. So let me allow Mosel to talk a little bit more, a little more of the background to what we actually into, or what Jenny is into. I am more the logistics person, transportation, bulwark, and stuff. Mosel is one of the design people, and stuff. So let me let Mosel talk.
So basically, Mommy had the idea. It was like an aha moment, she says, right? She two significant events that inspired it. She said November 2020, she was writing an anniversary greeting to Peter and Kendrick. And she did that, and in April of this year, I believe it was, she did for Patrice and Daryl for their anniversary. And she said those two events are what inspired her to actually start thinking about doing greeting cards. So it could be for any occasion, whether it be, we have different categories, right? Sympathy and care, for celebrations, for thank you cards, for baby showers, whatever it is, she wants to tackle every aspect. So we discussed it as a family, and little by little, the ball started rolling. She worked with a few graphic artists, and she also worked with me.
Working with you.
And so just like Daddy said, he is the logistic man. He's there for transport. I handle the administrative aspect of Gen Style. Yes. She said I am the face of Gen Style, hence the reason I am on the camera, and she is not.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
All right.
So it initially started off with cards, but then to be where you can get a little token, a keepsake to go along with the cards. So that is where the things come from. So Trinis, we don't ever pronounce the H or TH. So it's cards and thing. So that's where, yes.
So the thing will be, the things will be anything from small tokens
like key rings,
pens, bookmarks, all those little kind of things, small things that can communicate some deep sentiment, and then you have things like special occasion things, graduations. I mean, apart from the cards, you'll have little tokens that would demonstrate, that would exemplify those special occasions, just to help raise the moment for the individual that would be on the receiving end.
So it ranges different items. We have picture frames, we have gift bags, you have totes, the reusable totes, gift, anything you want to be able to package your gift, you can find that at Gen Style, cards and thing.
I think I have
paper.
Yes? I have two questions. One is, do you have an example, or let's just say a sample of the cards itself on standby so we can see, and probably the wording, because according to Marlon, Pastor Marlon, do I call it Pastor Marlon or Marlon?
Marlon is my name. Marlon is my name.
Right. You know, some people in a space like this, they would rather Marlon. I like you. I can come to church by you. Okay. I go stay in a conversation and say, preach pastor, preach Marlon, preach. But do we have do we have the like an example, a little sample of the cards itself? And when you throw that, I'll ask the second question.
So we have a sample in front
Right, nice.
of our faces there right now.
I don't know if it flipped.
Okay.
No, open it.
Yeah, me can read that, but you read it, man.
Oh,
Oh, your image flip.
Me can read
So
that.
this one is fun.
Your image
The
flip.
image flip.
Probably, yeah.
That's our setting in Zoom.
Just press up.
Let's try that.
Oh, is your
What are we
phone you're
talking
using?
about? Hey.
Nephew.
Right, you're good now.
Well,
Very nice.
He using
for
the
the
phone for the
camera.
camera.
Right.
like the camera.
Okay, right. So like nephew, right. Yeah.
Yes, so it's a nephew card.
Right.
So this one says, a nephew is so important that even in the Bible, he is made mention of. A nephew is strong and vibrant. He's good, kind, and all that nice stuff. He's your next driver. He even serves as a cleaner. When needed, he puts his hands in his pocket and is even willing to change out a socket. A nephew is a son in disguise, one your sibling gave you and didn't realize. Happy birthday, nephew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Very good stuff. Good
You
stuff.
have, you have one for son? You
Yeah.
have one for son? Yeah. Well, look at that.
This one, it's more than a son.
More than a son.
More than a son. So let me show you the gen style there.
Trademark.
Trademark.
Ting.
And then inside.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this one says more than a son to the front. Side it goes. In this new norm, who would have thought that the elder would have been restricted to home, whilst the younger with urgency would be allowed to roam? I thank God for the bond we've developed over the years, because now more than ever, I know you are the answer to prayers. You reach out to make sure we have something to eat and even drop off a little treat. You see to it that bills are paid and even ensure our beds are made. And when I think you are sitting still, I get that phone call. Have you taken your pill? Today I honor you by saying, to me, you are more than a son.
That was
Yeah,
nice.
nice.
I'm liking.
I must say, that's a huge level of intelligence, of what's the word? You know, like Alan and the comedians, how they just come up with the
Creative.
that kind of creative mindset. I must say that's
rather creative.
That's commendable.
I'm
Really
also
commendable.
liking the fact that it seems really local.
Yes.
You know, so
100%, 100%.
You're not. There doesn't give you this. You're trying to sound like Hallmark cards.
Hallmark, boring thing.
You
I mean,
understand?
the outside
They're not
card.
boring. Don't do that now.
No, I make a mistake. I didn't
But
realize I see that out.
It brings
I was
that
thinking it.
unique. It brings that unique feel to something that is local.
So hear this, right? So here's this one, right?
Thank you.
Doesn't
always say it.
And so and the inside has
Flip it.
Hold
so this would come more likely with cash inside of it, a cash inside of it. Hold that. That's something we would do locally. That's something we would say.
Give me a practical demonstration tomorrow now.
Yeah. No.
Let me see live.
Compare red note.
I have a few of those.
Yeah.
And the new one, I don't want the old one. I got to change it.
New one.
I want the new one. Yeah.
Yes, I like
Somebody says it's unique.
Yeah.
Get a second question, Mr. Alan.
Yeah, this is the end game for Gen Styles and things.
For Hallmark out of business.
So what's the end game? Like, for instance, I mean, we started off with, we could see a progression here. We started off with cards, and then they put in the trinkets and the memorabilia and stuff. Where do you see yourselves going now beyond this phase?
Well, Jenny's already thinking international.
Right.
She's thinking going beyond Trinidad and Tobago.
Right, for Hallmark out of business.
Well, somebody said already, so them having a meeting and she'll be in trouble. but the idea, I guess the trust is to be able to connect with people.
Yeah.
Okay. No, wait this way. Somebody told us that the card business is slipping away. People no longer interested in buying cards. Some of the big card sellers in the country have been closing down their business and stuff, and apparently not just because of COVID. All right, the big C, sorry, not because of the big C. But we believe that if you are able to tap into people's heartbeat, if you're able to tap into what matters to people, then what somebody else didn't succeed at, we can succeed at it. So the idea is not so much to put the others out of business, but it's to be able to connect with people where it matters to them in terms of these sentimental things, occasions, things that matter to people, things that register in people and will last with them will remain with them for a long time. The death of a loved one and the impact that brings. And there is a way through these items to connect with people on that level, to actually help them through the situation and not just leave them there alone. So the idea is to basically just to connect with people on that level and to help carry them through and to help sustain people's connectivity through the events of their life. That's the objective. So with the cards, the trinkets, all those things, that's the goal. I think Mosi has a little thing here.
Yeah.
Jenny's giving us hints from the background, by the way.
So I told her, Uncle Eric will say why she just didn't come in front of the camera for herself.
Yo, I know what to ask that.
I concur.
I tell her that too. So she wrote this to accompany the cards and thing when it go into different places, right? It says, words are our most powerful and influential mode of communication. I understand that everything we see today was formed by words. Words can hurt or heal. Words can break a heart or bind it up. Words can harm you or help you. Words can make or break a deal. Words can give hope or cause despair. Words can discourage or encourage you. Words carry a lot of weight, and sometimes for varied reasons, we are not quite sure what to say. Sometimes because of our personality, we are inhibited. Sometimes because of our level of education, we are limited. Hence the reason for Gen-style cards, where we seek to express how you feel and what you are thinking, in other words. Our intention is to put into words for you what you cannot, all with the purpose of uplifting, encouraging, and celebrating each other with a few words in a card, one moment at a time.
Hey.
Well said.
Nice.
Well said.
Yeah. Watch this comment here.
Well said.
Watch this comment here. People who are not good with words will love those because they can say it all with a card. So
And that is what we want.
Exactly. That's why I run it, because it falls in line exactly what you just explained. No, strangely, because what you said, and I'm taking it a little beyond just the card thing. You know how people, guys, I should more say that, you know the word we use, track. They use lyrics from popular songs as their tracking material. Because they can't, they can't come up with the words for themselves.
Yep.
But they hear two words. Ooh, that sounds exactly what I tried to. Exactly, you understand? Yeah.
That's what I want to express. There's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
There's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
And in most places, people lose that sense of creativity. And I'll tell you why too, primarily because we don't feed our imagination enough by reading, by, expanding our vocabulary, expanding our minds. So we are limited to what influences us more than anything else. And I'm guessing when I'm listening to her writings on the cards, there's you're getting some stuff coming out of society, biblical stuff, experiences and stuff coming into this space that would resonate with anybody who, want to really express those words. And words are very key. You understand? Words are very important. We don't understand the as she rightly said, the impact of words. You understand? Just changing one word in a sentence might brighten somebody's day or make it dismal or gray. You understand what I'm saying? So words are very, very important.
When I go looking for a card, I don't want to write anything. I don't even want to write that it's from me.
Yes. Yes.
So I go looking for a card that is already saying what I want to say.
Point. Yeah, right on point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and the thing is, very often you don't find them.
Yeah.
You hardly find them, and so this is intended. We are using the words to say what you actually want.
Guys, we have a call coming in. Let's take this call.
Let's go.
Rubber dub,
bring it come.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
You all don't forget this city, please.
Aye.
But how you? But you're coming too early.
Yeah, they don't. They give me advance. They give me advance notice.
Right?
It is 9:53.
I was waiting for it.
Thank you.
So why you had to jump in and do that, bro?
But
at 9:53, you know.
All right.
Lord Father.
They don't stick by that.
What I like, to follow up on what Marlon was saying just now. Sometimes you go to the most of the time you get cards in a pharmacy because I don't think they have a card store. I know what's in a card store. I don't know, I could be wrong. But you're going to pharmacy and you're seeing the cards, you're spinning the cards on wrong, and it's like even though they have different style, they're saying almost the same thing. So from the little that I've seen so far, every single card seems to have its unique feature, unique, it's unique thing.
Yeah.
So
let's see who's this on the line.
Same.
Rubber dub inside.
Rubber dub.
3 men and a tub.
Yeah.
And to your beautiful guest.
Yes, man.
Yes.
Well, I just look on from early o'clock.
Yeah, man.
Outside broadcast is very important. I have to make sure everything good. So 9 o'clock.
Correct is right.
We on point and we looking good.
Nice.
Good. I have been listening. Good night to your beautiful guests, father and daughter.
Yes.
You looking like a couple. Yes, they're looking like a couple. Nice. To be honest, I like that how father and dad and daughter looking and they coming together to organize and promote the business.
Nice.
That is good. No.
Thank you.
This thing is more than unique to me. I am listening to the words that emanating. That is a big word, Alan. Write it down.
I'm going to give a pen now.
Right. Yeah, I am listening to the words.
Let me write it on one time.
And the quotes and them are so poignant that it's hitting direct. Direct. No, I'm telling you. Poignant.
Q-U-I-N?
Well, that means direct. Yes. Listen, hear what happening. Now, I hear the people saying about card business going out of style and all of that kind of thing. If something is good, it will go out of style. But how come? Since I growing up, I hearing about BMW and Mercedes-Benz, and I hearing about Aston Martin and all. How them things are going out? You know why Aston Martin are going out, and Aston Martin is a handmade car. You know why? Because it has quality. It's good.
Right.
So anything that is good will stand out in a crowd. You understand? And this card is something that, okay, everybody want to go digital. But in the digital space, when you put that, you cannot really, to me, that digital piece have its importance, but you see that card, like, okay, hold that. I love that song. I love that song. Oh, that card to me. Listener, I
like that one, you know.
I love that one, boy.
Yeah, Willie.
Hold that.
Yeah, Willie.
No, you see.
That's a big one.
That's a big one. That is we, Trini, and it's about time now we take our culture and I will use our next word. Take our culture to the hallmark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We could take our culture to the hallmark. You understand? But my only question is, I have not seen a contact number for me because I want to talk directly to the lady for a card. Because here what happening. Mama birthday is, well, I know she ain't listening tonight because she on work. She on work, so I could talk that. Her birthday is when is it 22nd? I need
Wednesday.
something like next week Wednesday.
Next week Wednesday. Yeah, next week
Right.
Wednesday.
Good. Well, I need to get a number to contact the lady to get something. It'll come up just now.
Come up just now, yeah.
Well, I want more than that. Alan, I'm giving you a work. When you get the number,
talk to me.
What shoot it to me on WhatsApp.
No problem.
Right?
Safe.
I am
safe.
very, very, very impressed with this unique product. This product is very unique.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you very much.
Dad and daughter, keep up the good work, and moms too. You know, they say behind every pastor, they say behind every good man is a woman. Well, in your case, is woman, wife, and daughter.
Well, I am the one behind them.
You behind them?
I am the one behind them, actually, yes.
Well, that is good. That is good. Family oriented. It's good. It's beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Anyhow, before the CCC people rest both on me, I'm coming off a whole call back.
You don't know. You don't know by Willie.
Thank you.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, brother.
Right.
Thank you very much.
No problem, Pastor.
You know the order.
All right, so Marlon, I want to ask if you could hold on for a few minutes. CCC's a feature
Okay.
we have just for about 5 minutes
At 10 o'clock.
at the 10 o'clock every night. Right, so we will come right back to you
No
after
problem.
that. So Alistair, CCC is yours. Take it away.
CCC tonight, well, all you know is classics with this dealer. Right? Anytime we come out to do CCC, it's classics. And tonight, we're going back to the real Calypso vibes. We're talking about the man himself, the Lord Blakey. And this one is called Chinese Accident. Well,
It's a Chinese man truck and a Negro man make a collision. But the two truck squeeze a car which was driven by a woman. Well, friends, I laugh too bad until I near go insane. When the magistrate called the Chinese man to explain, he say, my lolly, corny up, he lolly, corny tongue, he too lolly, bongy lady. He's singing the guy's I sorry all you didn't day. When he writes a husband to hear what the Chinese say. But the prosecutor self, like if he went out the brain, the magistrate pass an order. But he asked the Chinese again. The Chinese say, my lolly, corny up, he lolly, corny tongue, he too lolly, bongy lady, life up, Ellie potty, but he lolly, sham shippy hand and pussy lay got tongue on my lolly. So please tell me who plat the lolly more long. Mistress Carfu get vexed and call to the prosecutor. Before things get out of hand, get this man a lawyer. Well, in no time at all, they brought in this man along. Is he what explain what was said by the Chinese man? He said what his lorry coming up, he lorry coming down, the two lorry bounced the lady right in front everybody, but his lorry jammed she behind and pushed the lady got down on his lorry. So please tell he who blasted lorry more wrong. Watch it outside.
CCC.
Outside. Classic and more classic, man.
Outside, the Lord.
Hey. You practice a lot, boy. Hey, Marlon, I wonder.
I love to listen to Blakey. I love to.
Marlon and Musa, I wonder chuck a thought in the mix. Have you all thought about personalized cards? Now we talk about, for instance.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, let me hear where you going. Let me hear.
No, I know. Go ahead, listen.
Jump in the gun there.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
No, I want to hear where you going. Let me hear where you're going.
No, in terms of
I was going to ask that question actually.
All right, well, the thing is, of course,
it's a good question.
Like, for example, based on what you just read, right, which is why Jenny comes up with what she comes up with and why she says what she says and try to, put meaning and reality behind the whole thing, all that kind of stuff. The thing is, what I'm asking is that sometimes, for instance, somebody might have an idea. They know they want a card. They know what they want to say in it, but they don't want to have to write it with a pen. But if they could get the card manufactured with what they want, the essence of that, is that part of the package as well?
Actually, we were recently talking about that. Okay. It wasn't originally part of the plan, but now that we're actually getting it going and we have actually launched this, we were talking about it recently because, like you just said, sometimes people have the words that they want, but they may not have this part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So we could take their words and put it together with this, format the entire thing, and give them something tangible in their hand. Like Daddy who called just now, wife anniversary coming up just now. You understand? He wants something to give and birthday. Sorry, and if I might piggyback on what he was saying, the thing with this as opposed to digital, you can't touch digital.
Yeah.
You can't touch it. I mean, you could see it. It looks pretty and all that kind of stuff, and then it's much easier to get lost because you have so many things coming into your inbox every day. This, like a friend of ours was telling us recently, she takes hers and she never puts them away. She puts it on display in the house where it's available. I remember Daddy used to hang them up on a string against the wall, and you have all the special cards hanging on the wall right there, and you walk in and it's a part of the attraction when you get in the house. But if you would allow me to share this one with you, sure. I spend a lot of my days and time doing funeral services. And I was saying to Jenny just the other day, I said, Jenny, I want to buy a card to give to every family that I do a funeral service for. I want to be able to give them a card. I'm not going to take your card for you. I'm going to buy the cards from you. So I, as the minister, can give it to them at the end of the service. Something with the intention of helping them. This card, for example, says you are not alone. The inside says, lately I have noticed you are not the same. I know of someone who has walked that road before and carried that pain. You are not alone. Things are changing. And it has a picture of Psalm 23 and a road going down. Now, this photo was taken by a friend of ours who lives all the way up, going up Paria.
Okay, yeah.
This is a photo of from up there.
Yeah.
And of course, what we did, we got his permission, of course, to use it, and then we gave him the credit
at the back.
Right.
At the back.
Wonderful.
Not taking anybody's things for granted. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. So definitely that personal touch. We want to definitely include that. So things can be personalized for people and that kind of thing. And yes, and we definitely want to encourage folks. The thing is, so much in life changes every single day, and we're moving more and more into the digital space, cyberspace, and online and everything and whatnot. But I guess we need to consciously make the effort to keep some things as, can I say, as normal as possible, to keep something as traditional as possible, in terms of things that you can still feel and touch and taste.
It's called organic as well. It's more organic.
Yes.
More than anything else, because they really don't want. I was listening to William, and the same thing you said. Once it goes in that digital space, that virtual space, it loses its sense of personality.
Yeah.
It loses that personal touch.
That's right. Yes.
You understand? So because it's so nebulous, it's no longer something you could tangibly feel and connect with. You understand?
That's
so
right.
you're correct.
And then everybody takes it and shares it to everybody else.
Yep.
And everybody just sends it over the plate.
So then, exactly. So now you get something from someone, send us a picture, a good morning or hello picture, and it's like, that done travel with 10,000 times.
You understand? It's no longer personal.
And you know it's viral, so everybody has it.
That's exactly so.
Everybody has
exactly
it.
So.
Family chat
exactly so.
But it's get plenty, plenty. It's get plenty. I say that, I didn't mean to say it. But
You have a call? Yes, you have a call. You have a call coming.
I was thinking.
Rubber dub inside.
Rubber dub.
TV Mommy here.
Hey, how you going?
TV Mommy.
TV Mommy.
Yes, I want to congratulate those two people, the father and daughter there, with the cards.
Yes.
When you're judging Calypso, the words, you say the lyrics, well, the lyrics in those cards are so pronounced that a child in a remedial class could understand what the words are about. So I want to congratulate them and the pastor to continue the good works. And then, Pastor, I wanted to tell you this evening, I wanted to say a prayer for us, pray for all those children who passed the common entrance, that they would go to school, learn their lesson, come out good men and women of tomorrow. So I want to pray just a word of all those children who I don't mind I say common entrance. I have 12 children, and all of them pass common entrance. So I don't know anything about the new word. I have 20 children, and all of them pass common entrance. So I can't remember the new word. What is it? S what?
SCA. Excuse me when I say
common entrance. I really can't. And then I am of age.
Thank you very much.
I pass everybody age there. Mix up everybody age and my age coming. Everybody age. Next seven is mine. So I want to congratulate you all, and that God will bless you and your daughter. Your daughter looks so loving, and her personality. You could see that she grew up in a Christ-like home. So I want to thank you all, and God bless you all. And see this guy and Rubber Dub Dub, they need some blessing. I will stand around. They need some blessing before you leave. So tell your blessing before you leave. I'm going. Bye-bye.
I TV mommy.
Father, we agree and we bless Eric and Alan and Alistair in Jesus' name. And Father, we pray for all of these students who just went through the SA and have gone into their new schools, and those who are still to go, those who are doing orientation, registration, and everything else. We bless them all, Father. We speak your peace upon them. We come into agreement with Mommy, and we ask for guidance, Lord, for direction, for protection for them each and every day, whether virtual or in person, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
We have Joseph.
Joey, I see Joey jumping that thing there. Boy.
Yeah. Joseph Joey Rivers says, good evening, guys. Great vibes as usual. Hey, we gotta bring Joey on the show sometime. Eh? Joey.
Yeah, inside.
You gotta jump on the top. You gotta come and...
Walk with the guitar.
You made too much of a contribution. Sorry, Alan. Joey, you make too much of a contribution
go ahead, finish.
to the musical landscape of Trinidad and Tobago to go unnoticed. We gotta bring on the show. We go talk about that. Hey, we have a next call coming in.
Should do that.
Rubber Dub inside.
You're right. I will be short because I will call back. All you put up, Eric.
Yeah.
You put up the.
It's on screen now.
It was on screen just now. However, you need to raise it up a bit because the number is cut in half.
The number.
All right.
The number is not showing properly. So you need to raise it up so that we could see the whole number properly.
Done.
Like it is in Donkey City.
Done. Yeah, man.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Good.
Really, I think you're trying to sell some thing there in Smart, you know. All them quotes it in your... Where's the donkey go? The donkey do in the city?
Nice City.
Nice City and Donkey City. And Donkey City. That's why I say yes, Tagalang.
Oh, God. Thank you, Father.
All in a mess.
I tell you.
Raise this up a little bit.
But this thing nice, man. This thing nice.
Yeah.
Raise it up a little bit by the time, man. Yeah, I've seen it, you know.
What? Oh.
All right.
I've seen it. I have it on my TV, so I watch it on
All right,
TV.
cool.
I just have one more to read.
Yeah,
this one is for a niece.
Nice? Yeah.
It says, a niece is a help who does not live in. She is quite fun and interesting. A niece for the most part is able and willing, running errands to pick up a little thing. A niece is one who knows she can always pass by you for something, and when asked a favor, responds with, "Auntie, thy small thing." A niece is a daughter from another mother. Thanks for being a daughter who is called a niece. It's happy birthday.
Nice.
Nice one.
It's good that the I mean, it's good that these cats will pick up every member of the family or society in a sense where no one gets left behind. And I think the answer to the question lies greetings or information, or my concern now is price. How the pricing coming into the end? Is the pricing? No, people probably want to know. They might not ask. I mean, does the price is it competitive? You understand? We ain't want to know about your profit margin. We just want to know because I realize you have your own thing.
Yeah. No, but
I realize you have your own.
Alan, as you say, price. How much card now? Birthday card or anniversary card now?
It depends on the brand actually too.
Hey, just TV mommy calling back. Let me take this one. Rubber Dub inside.
Alan, I'm not staying long, but I want to find it from the passing. They have any daughter birthday card, because my daughter birthday Saturday coming here. So I would like to know if I could get a card for her. Alan, you'll have to bring it by Auntie White for me.
All right.
We organizing that.
No problem. No problem.
The price of the card, I'll give Auntie White the money, and you, Alan, will have to go and pass it to me.
Who, Alan?
For my daughter,
No
for
problem.
my daughter birthday Saturday. Alan, you promise me that?
I will do it for you. Don't worry.
Okay,
yes, TV mommy.
Answer the woman, Alan.
No behavior, I know. No behavior.
Done deal.
Alan will pick up that card.
You'll have to get Eric. You'll have to get it for her, and I will carry
So
it.
to answer that question, yes, we do have daughter cards as well. So right now we have 8 cards available at Living Legacy Pharmacy. And to answer your question about price, Alan, they are $25. All the cards.
We talking about.
And all the cards come with their own envelopes. You know, package deal. So we have a card for your daughter, a card for son, a card for niece, nephew, a general happy birthday card that you can give to anybody. We have one.
I'll hold that card.
Yes.
Guys, let's take a call. Let's take a call. Rubber dub inside.
Yeah, me again.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm noticing, like, this thing is a not thing. Because Auntie Y getting she business with Alan. I from South. And I had to get my things. So it looked like I had to come up Arima or up on that side to get my business. So here what's happening. Would you all be having a branch in South?
I like it.
You know, I am serious as a heart attack.
Yeah. You have a tree by you?
So,
a tree.
But listen, so here what happening. Tomorrow, when I see the number come up, tomorrow I will call to make my arrangements and to see how I will get my card. And the price, listen, that price is very, very good.
That is not
that
price.
Is a boss. That is what's that?
I know this out price.
That is the north price or the south price? No, on a serious note, that price is very good. Very, very competitive. Top of the line. It's 25, you say, you know?
Thank you. Yes, 25.
Yep.
25.
So you can buy one for next year one time.
No. By next year. And you know what I watching at with the wooden? One. Everything it has a connection with the supreme being. It has, if you listen to it good, it is God inspired. It somewhere in the wooden it make reference to the man above. That is one. And
Correct.
Two, the writer of those lyrics that we would call, she was very good at poetry. She had to be good at poetry.
Language and literature.
Language and literature.
Well, listen, if you listen to the thing, what's now? A short pastor, you know, normally the men that tackle the women, you get tackled.
I was tackled.
What's that? With that kind of lyric? Yeah, man. You see, I will call them tomorrow.
William!
Thank you, sir.
But we'll organize.
No, listen. Mosel mentioned just now where the cards are available presently. Living Legacy Pharmacy.
In Arima.
In Arima at...
On King Street, number 9 King Street, right opposite Arima Boys Government.
Right, so that's the present location. The intention is to get it out to other places, and in the meanwhile, we do have connections that we can get the card to whichever point in the country where we can get it. So you don't have to leave all the way south to Kamarima. We can actually get it to you to a reasonable location in south where you can just pick it up. Until we actually set up an outlet in south.
$16 delivery or 14.
CNG, I like that.
I know that.
So listen. Any package deals being offered at the moment? For instance, let's say my office, like about 10 people in the office that retiring. So I want to give everybody a card. Do you have like package deals yet? Or like a family, a big family, and they want to buy like about 15 cards for the whole family. Yeah.
Yeah, bulk buy, yeah.
Yes, we do have bundles available.
$1.
We have bundles, so you can either get an entire set, or you can get one of each card in the bundle. Or if you want it personalized, you just let us know which cards you want in the bundle, and we will organize that. But yes.
We have someone, for example, who told us already they want one of each of the cards.
Alistair asking for a discount.
Alistair, you asking for discount already?
I said Eric was still asking for a discount.
I want to ask about this. I will count this.
$25, you still want.
Not a discount. Not discount. I will count this. I will count this.
Oh my gosh. $25, you still want package deal?
No. I didn't talk price, I talk about package in terms of arrangement.
About package, about bundle,
Yeah. You see?
I get you, uncle. I get you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hey. CEO in the back is telling me that our envelopes are peel and seal. So, during these big C times, you don't need to worry about
no longer
licking an envelope.
Right.
You know that long time thing?
Yeah, the little thing like the bank. You just peel
the
little thing.
Yeah, you just peel it off. Colored envelopes, We have it nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But the thing nice, man, is a very, very, very good concept. Congratulations.
Thank you.
My cards, personally, I don't want to package deal like Eric. Order my card. So, yeah. Nice.
Eric, stop being violent.
Take that. Hold that.
I don't know what to do with this one.
And also, I just want to put a little plug. If there are people who international, but they want to send a card to a local loved one, that can be arranged. We did it already.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will personally write in the card for you. You can send me what it is you want to write. I will personally write it. And then we can send it off to the person for you. So all that is available.
And if you are local and want to get the card to someone abroad, that can be arranged also.
All right, guys, let's take a call. Let's take a call now. Robert Dub inside.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Hi.
Good night.
Great program.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The pastor calling from Kumutu.
Okay.
Hi.
He's one of our pastors from, we know from Chai, we go up together. A good, what is the idea? Idea is really, really good.
Something you say he didn't quite hear, Kola. You say something about growing up. You say something about growing up together in Kumutu. I realize you want to identify yourself.
Yes, this is Rosalind.
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah, you want me, girl?
Yes.
Hey.
Hi.
Nice one.
Did I hear about the card?
Nice.
That kind of secret thing there.
Nice. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Bye.
All right, Rose. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
Hey, Marlon, just to touch a little bit of history before we go. I know you guys had a store in Arewa one time, the original choice. Did that have any kind of influence in this new business? Is there any connection? Because that was quite a while back, so.
Actually, the original choice has been dormant since 2002. Has been dormant. We haven't done anything along that line. And that was primarily Christian audio video entertainment business. We went into the video club stuff and music and that kind of stuff, and we'll have some other things too. And then that went dormant, and actually that was just there. But what we've done is that we've incorporated Gen Style as a brand under the original choice.
Okay.
So thank God we didn't dissolve it.
Dissolve the business.
Yeah. So Gen Style is a brand under the original choice.
I like that name.
And it fit
Gen
nice.
Style.
But the original choice. The original choice.
Yeah.
I like that name.
And it's actually quite fitting because this whole Gen Style thing and the whole concept we talk about is an original, it's an original kind of thing also. So it works perfectly. Right. So again, I'm thankful to the folks who have been calling in and complimenting us and stuff, but I really want to emphasize that Jenny is actually the brain behind this. Jenny is my wife. She's actually the brain behind this.
Jenny, come now, Jenny.
Moselle is working hard at putting the stuff together and doing the administrative side of the business. She actually puts the cards together also, and she actually designs the cards also, and that's that. If you need any workers, be yourself.
You can send in your resume.
You know that, boy.
You can send in your resume.
But I can put the card from like one place to the next.
No problem.
So
I'll send you a phone.
So again, my part predominantly right now is logistics, some research. It's basically labor. Yeah, I'm the employee. Well, I'm the unpaid employee right now.
Marlon, pick up this. Marlon, come back here. Marlon, how long it take?
Where is it?
He paid what you're doing now. Marlon, you come back here. Marlon, you pick up this. You know?
Yeah, I'm the go for.
More or less. I understand.
But it's the feedback we've been getting so far is very, very encouraging. People love the idea. They love, even in terms of we weren't able to show you some of the things.
If you want to see some of the things, we do have a Instagram page. We do.
Yeah, tell them what it is. She's getting that Instagram page information for you, and
the handle is Gen Style Cards TT.
Gen Style Cards TT.
Yes.
Only get the Instagram handle Gen Style Cards TT.
And on there we have pictures of everything that we currently have.
Yes.
And no Facebook page yet.
No Facebook page as
yet.
In the coming.
It'll be coming.
It's in the coming.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, you Instagram and no Facebook. Facebook's supposed to be. Facebook's not supposed to be first.
I don't know what first and second.
Is that generation thing?
It's
a generation thing. It's a generation thing.
No, if it was me who put it, it would have been Facebook first. But it's she who put it, so it's Instagram first.
Gotta go Instagram first. Everything on Instagram first.
40 gram.
Insta, the Insta, IG.
Alan, we know
T-Rex.
We dinosaurs. We need dinosaur stage. We need dinosaur age. This us.
Instagram and TikTok.
Oh, you're gonna be classified, you know. You're gonna find it in the classified.
Classified?
Look at you! I am.
Classified, she put weird enough. Wow.
You say you classified. Wait.
Wow, Marlon. Yeah, that.
Still have classified.
Wow.
Yeah, take that, baby.
So you want to put in
take it.
You going to put in the obituaries too?
Go by yourself. Go by yourself.
Hungry.
I
have something to eat
sanitizer.
Well, we just like you. We don't have nothing here either.
Where do the bag of bread?
Mommy, we can get something.
Take the bread. They're going with the bread. They take the bread. Yeah. I'm going to give a bowl here empty.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
so folks,
that's what we are about.
Yeah, man.
Where we are.
Yeah. So folks, this is it. Gen Style featuring Marlon, Jenny and Mosel Alvarez. Well, I'm sure by now if people ain't catch it, you understand? By now, if you ain't catch it, you ain't catch it. You know, I ain't gonna talk about the relationship and that kind of thing. You could just leave that so. But just watch the head. Just watch the head. Just watch the head. Just watch the head on the glasses.
We know that here, brother.
I know.
We know that here, brother.
Keep your head straight. Keep your head straight.
There, somebody met me. Somebody met me and started carrying a whole conversation and and remember the thing and so person and I say okay. the thing is Marlon they're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I say
I will know people.
Wow. Yeah, I say I am not Marlon. Wow. I say I'm Eric. Marlon. Oh, but you know what time I get it? Yeah, boy.
I didn't get it too.
Yeah, boy, plenty.
She doesn't get it, I know.
I was in a class with your father. I was in a class with my dad, with audio and video stuff. Like my uncle.
Yeah. Now you just get regular, boy.
Yeah.
Wow. I had a friend convinced they were twin. Convinced to know.
The resemblance is there, The only difference with Bungie is that Bungie dark skin. If Bungie had the fair complexion, but
I think it's the mannerisms as well.
Yeah.
The family identity and the mannerisms and all that.
You know what's amazed me? So, and this happens to me regular. So I am exposed. Let's say myself and Alistair, we talking. And Alan comes in the midst. So Alistair is introducing Alan to, hey, this is Eric, Eric Alvarez thing that I Bunchy Gallon brother. And Alan's first response, nah! No, not try that. Oh, yeah, you Bunchy Gallon brother thing. No. You looking for family? All them kind of shit. At that time, I had to pull my ID card to prove my relationship to you. I say, but kind of mad. But is he called because the typical post they feel this superstar thing, so you trying to get a little fame. Yeah, because you trying to show that you know expert. So why the man can't have real family? I say, well, these people serious, man. I just get her often.
Someone even say true?
Yeah.
No, but it's the ones that want to claim the family.
Oh god, that's next time.
Boy, the last time
I'll tell you so.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Come on. Yeah, but she's stretching she has she on the comedy shot. I don't understand that.
She don't want to come. She don't
want
to
leave. Alright, thank you. The family.
Yes. I was really supposed to play this song. I was supposed to
play. By surprise, son.
Yeah, boy, she gets it.
Look at you.
Well, I gotta give myself the no, I'm looking for the song. I gotta give myself the thing now.
Get this song now.
You gotta put up the cake.
This is the problem. This is the problem with virtual. We can't touch the cake.
Yeah, that's okay.
And it's a curfew, so we can't run away.
I will touch it on your behalf.
Well, I come in by you tomorrow, brother. Brother, I come in by you tomorrow. Make sure.
I gotta give myself.
Make sure I have a slice there.
Let me give myself a little thing there. Let me give myself. You know what that's show it. I've seen a fried trying to boy come stretching the hand for my cake, boy.
I kept checking.
Oh, you want to bring back?
Yeah, boss.
I see Patricia, thank you. I see again some happy birthday greetings already. Yes, guys, tomorrow I'll be the big 5'6".
Tomorrow is Eric's birthday.
Tomorrow I'll be 56.
Well done. super 5-6 for Eric.
Thank you. I'll take a shave tomorrow. So
I want to wish you.
look like
I want to
14.
wish you happy birthday.
Happy birthday in front.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. A very
We have a card
integral.
for you. We have a card for you.
That's what we're talking about. That's what
We
we're
have a
talking
card for you.
Appreciate that.
I'm really sorry.
Happy birthday.
I'm really sorry that we couldn't do this. We couldn't do that outside cook in the
Yeah,
yard.
boy.
Yeah, boy.
Celebrate your
That was a
birthday and
big
everybody
showing.
come
That
and join
was a
and
big
stuff.
showing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we could do it like that again, it would be very nice. But
Go Friday.
you know,
I just take rain check and take. Don't worry.
yeah, do a rain check this. We have to do it. We must do it. We must do it. You understand? So you want to wish you 56 more
Thank you.
in health and strength. You know, and you know, may you
I'm
live
taking
long
that.
and
Ooh.
prosper.
I feel like I'm going to get a birthday. I go and get a birthday phone call here just now. Where's that? Live long and prosper. Rubber dub inside.
Live long and prosper.
Well, by Eric, I wasn't going to call back, but circumstances dictate that I recall.
Nice.
Eric.
Yes, man.
Happy birthday, partner, tomorrow.
Yes.
And you know my mantra.
Uh-huh.
May you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live.
I like that. Thank you.
As long as you live.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
He just dropping gems.
Yeah, think for the card. Think for
I
the card. That's a good one for the card.
Yeah,
I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
No, but listen, that
Like
you
that.
could use that in the card.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're authorized to use that on the card.
Yeah.
No problem.
Nice one. I
And
like.
Eric.
Yeah.
You see, now look at it. It come back. Look how that thing happened. It come back to what we was talking about with the seal and the touch.
Yeah.
You alone could touch the cake.
You can touch the cake.
You understand?
You understand?
That can't be right. That
No,
can't be right.
that
I will
can't be
grief,
right.
boy.
You understand? Nobody else could get a piece of the cake. You have to send that for it. You understand? So, Darren,
Ice cream too?
I will message Joanna. Don't worry.
So,
Auntie Joe,
partner,
Auntie Joe.
all the best and stay strong, my brethren.
Thank you, Willie.
Nice.
Cake and ice cream there. I like.
Somebody said 4 more years. 4
Yeah.
more years before you can travel on the bus.
For free.
Yeah.
For
No, there's a nice one for the card
That's
too.
correct.
There's a nice one for a card too.
Show
Yeah,
your
yeah,
ID card.
Hello, and I will take
Show your ID
full.
card.
Yeah.
I will take full advantage of that.
You must.
Of course.
The
yeah.
boat
you
and
must.
the bus, yeah.
Listen,
What? I'm going to
you
Tobago
ain't going
regular.
to Tobago. Just travel to Tobago and come back.
But I tell you, I'm going regular
Travel to
Tobago.
Tobago and come right back.
Because as far as I know, there's no limit to say you could only do it twice a year or 3 times. Boy,
Correct.
Of course
what?
Correct.
I'll
Correct.
enjoy Tobago.
not.
I'll enjoy it. I don't mind paying for my family, no problem. I'll pay for them. I go in. I'll just go take a dip in Storby and come back. Let's you call it here. Rubber dub inside.
Rubber dub dub.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Hi.
Thank God, you know I am alive.
Hey, me too.
I am alive.
Me too.
Right? All right, you know, every week I have to check in and tell you that I am alive.
Hey, this is important.
Right? So happy birthday. I hope you have a nice day tomorrow.
Thank
God
you.
bless.
Cheers
Bye.
to you. Thank you. A toast with a cake, neighbor.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Look how Eric, look how you get you now, Eric.
You understand?
Every screen,
Hey, the
Yeah,
cake,
GT there, no?
the cake tastes nice, boy.
Look.
You know, or you're supposed to send cake. Joella, you're supposed to send cake for us so we can
I
eat
got it.
together with the man.
I go rest on the cake.
Tomorrow, I don't know about.
I go rest on the cake, but I can't leave the ice
You're
cream.
supposed to
It
do
go melt.
delivery already there.
The ice cream go melt, so I had to eat that out.
I know you're my neighbor. You're my neighbor. So in the morning,
Coming after.
I'll be passing around by you.
Yeah, come before 7 because I'll be out.
What?
Where you be out?
What are you coming back in?
Look.
About 1.
What are you back in?
About 1. Look.
After one?
Yeah. Rubber dub inside.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
Eric, is tomorrow is your birthday, right? Not
Tomorrow I'll be 56, my dear.
How much?
5, 6.
Oh my gosh, you're a baby. Come get the TV, mommy.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, don't worry.
Yeah.
So, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. May the Lord shower His choices, blessings upon you. May you live as long as you want and don't want as long as you live.
Thank you.
And I want to say on behalf of all the Gael extended family, happy birthday to you. And
Thank you, my
it's so
dear.
nice seeing you and enjoying your cake and ice cream.
Oh, yes.
Alan, don't worry. We will get cake and ice cream when they come in studio live.
You understand?
Right? So hold Eric to that.
Thank you very much. True.
For sure.
So have a blessed night. Love you. Take
All
care.
right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Love you as well.
Yes, man.
Blessings. Wow, the Dial family jumping in the mix now. Everybody go and get a piece of this cake. Yeah, but
bring it. I like
Eric,
it,
it's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you, sir. Likewise.
You know, and you're an integral part of the Rubber Dub Dub. Actually, this was birthed out of you, really. This was your brainchild. A lot of people don't know that, but if you don't know now, you know. It's your brainchild and it's been working well. The thing I appreciate with Eric always, unreservedly would go for something unique. He always wants to see unique and has no problem with supporting something that is unique and different and always thrive on being creative. And I think coming out of a space of working with Eric, I always feel free to be creative and you know, and not feeling contained. You'll always further an idea or improve an idea, or you'll find the technical aspects to think about.
There's no box.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate that about you.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you.
Think outside the box.
Rubber Dub Dub.
I'm calling you all the time. I know it's your birthday.
Yeah.
I know hearing it's your birthday, and so I would have given you birthday. Congrats on things up before. I want to congratulate you on your birthday 56. Good age to reach, boy, 56. 4 years to come, you'll be 60.
Yep.
And according to the person there, you'll get all the government facilities
for free.
3 days that. Free going to San Fernando on the boat.
What? You making joke? All right, then regular.
On the water boat.
Yeah.
Free going to Tobago. Coming back from Tobago, free bus ride, everything.
Yep. I'm taking advantage of that.
But that next 4 years, huh? Next 4 years.
Yeah, that's right.
So I want to wish you
Don't rush it.
Thank you.
And I would like to know how I get my postcard for my daughter Saturday, because I hear you're not living so close to Alan.
I live very close to Alan.
No, he's living close to me.
They live close.
Very fast to living, and who would bring it for you to give it to Alan for me?
You're getting it, don't worry.
That will be arranged.
Don't worry, we'll arrange
I
it.
like that.
You're safe.
You're getting it.
I like your positive thinking. Okay?
You're safe.
I'm looking forward to it.
We'll ensure that. Mommy, you're safe.
Yes.
Eric, happy birthday to you and God's blessing to you.
Thank you,
and
Mommy.
live many more years.
Thank you.
Without any sickness, without anything to bother you, that you live a free life, free from sickness, free from poverty, free from everything.
I've taken that.
And
Thank you.
That blessing, I've given you that blessing, accept it.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes, man.
Nice to you, Mommy.
Nice, man. The inside because outside the cool.
Every time we get a call, let's say your volume keep dipping.
Yes. Eric,
Every time we get a call, Alistair's volume gets extremely low.
He did lessons before, and they're not sharing.
When we were growing up, Eric and our sister, who is just after Eric, used to beat me up. Of course, as one of the bigger brothers, you dare not hit them, so you had to take the licks. And you take advantage of me. Eric's name was Babbitt. That was his nickname back then.
So you're looking to take advantage now.
You're looking to
take advantage now.
And then as we got a little bit older, we came across a comic character. Was a little scrawny, mangy looking little dog that was named Red. and he was going through a hard time, and the comic thing was around at Christmas time, and the title was No Christmas for Red. Ever since that, before he started the program, Red. He was red.
Yeah.
Ever since.
Actually, that will come out from
very
We get the truth.
Partly.
That you share that particular story about the RED. so now I am aware of the origination.
Hello, I go mute you.
We get the truth.
I go mute you.
I nothing. I'll type
Speak
it in
the
chat.
truth and shame the devil.
Yes.
And
what is Babbitt?
Babbitt.
Babbitt.
Don't worry, I ain't forget it. I ain't forget.
I can't remember where I want to come from. I gotta find out from mommy where I want to come from.
Francis is who coming up.
Francis.
Yeah.
Right. And but over the years, of course, they stopped beating me up, and we've gotten really close over the years. We have a very good relationship. So Eric, on your 56th birthday, come on, happy birthday, brother, man. Love you, plenty.
Thank you. Likewise.
Look at the older we get, the more we resemble in each other, bald head and everything.
No joke.
But that's okay. It's okay, we handling that. That's going on nice. Cool.
Lady son.
Nice.
Hot these days, so.
Alistair, your turn.
I'll put we side by side here so they could see.
Wait, trying.
Now just put we side by side.
Alistair, you wanna?
So they could see.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
Watch it good.
Alistair, you have anything to say about?
I'll leave it.
I just want to say.
Watch it.
Right.
See, watch it.
What are you looking for here?
Yeah.
You just show them the resemblance.
Oh, the resemblance. Oh, I thought
the same shape head, you know, the little peak at the top there.
Yeah.
Alistair, you have anything to say about Babbitt?
Well, I've known Babbitt for quite some time now. Probably just about 10 years I've known Babbitt.
Red, sorry.
A little more than 10, could be about 11, and I learn a lot.
Hey, no, listen. I had friends who went to school with me.
Babbitt, people talking Babbitt, but what in jail is this?
Listen,
what people talking, boy?
That's not right.
Go ahead, Babbitt.
I have friends who go to school with me, and that's all they know me at. They don't know my real name.
Babbitt?
Yeah, that's all they know me at. From primary school. Primary school, junior sec, compre. That's all they know me at. They don't even know my correct name.
Wow.
I just fit in. Alan, I fit in. Me and Eric setting up for a job in Napa. Like Napa. And watch that. Babbitt! send that cable from there, Babbitt. People gonna watch me like I going mad.
You know, I was thinking that Bungie is a soca artist. If Eric was a calypso artist, what kind of name Babbitt would actually? Babbitt
he would not be singing soca.
Babbitt and Bungie. Babbitt and Bungie collaboration.
Hey, we have a call. Rubber dub inside.
Hey, that's a short one.
Yeah.
Eric. This one is, I comment at you. That ice cream, was it coconut, soursop, or barbadine?
Neither?
Nah.
Some chocolates from Ben and Jerry, but.
Yeah, well, I know Ben and Jerry, but some.
All right. I thought was you see, I've gone back old school now. That's the ice cream we know.
Yeah. And custard.
No, they make it in a pail.
Well, yeah, you must have a little custard in
it. Making it all day.
They say it's rum and raisin.
Yeah, they make it in a pail.
They make it in a pail.
Look at this. Babbitt going on.
All right, fellas.
Yeah, man, take a line.
Man.
Woo.
Daddy, what you do?
We saw
What
that,
you do?
Joella.
What you do?
Joella, we saw that there. Reason, we saw that. Yeah. So as I was saying before, Babbitt rudely interrupted me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was seeing, I know Eric for probably just about 10 years. And the weird thing is, I have known Eric for just about 10 years, but their family actually know my family probably since I was a baby through my dad, right? So it was like, all right, so this is Eric. And then, I would have known Marlon from hearing about Marlon. My dad always used to talk about Marlon and Carlton and, so it's like, also all these people, they are, what's the word? Related. So, it's like, all right, we're going, and I know Eric. Doesn't matter if it's 10 years, I know Eric. I learn a lot over the time I've known him. Very genuine person.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong. Anything you could have to like that. So, yeah. Somebody say he's a little sickening. I wouldn't say who say that. But
I hear that.
Say that. I ain't getting involved.
I hear that from the back. I hear it come from the back.
I ain't getting involved.
I go deal with that. Don't worry. Go deal with that.
Happy birthday to you in front.
Thank you very much, sir.
And tomorrow,
thank you.
When I come across, I want my cake and my ice cream. I don't want to hear nothing other than that. We could deal with all we had to deal with the work and thing after.
Right?
I like the cake in the plate with the ice cream on top of it. I just saying. Take it out about 5 minutes before I reach so that the ice cream could melt
a little bit.
Peaches, you hear that?
You have a whole seppi right there with you.
Yeah. Right, just saying. So, but all the best, my brother. Blessings.
Oh God.
We go have some rum and raisin tomorrow. That's it.
Check the face.
Yeah, Alan. Your turn.
Yes.
I talk first.
You say something. Say something already. Oh, well, you see, boy, my brain get a little. My brain get a little thing with it.
It's the Babbitt fry your brain.
Fry up my brain, bad.
Listen.
A whole 8 minutes gone. I tell you.
Right.
Happy birthday, uncle. I love you.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Well, guys, it is now 10:54.
They're looking for you, Jen.
Yeah. It's now 10. I have a song I want to close out. On it, so we have like about 2 minutes, and then I want to close off with that song.
But let me see a little something. I wasn't here last week. Let me see this video now. The video.
Why you want to go back there?
I want to see the video.
Why? You said it in the chat. Why subject?
Oh God. The video. Let me see the video. Are you sure that people?
Listen to what will happen.
I'm sure it have people who didn't see
have 2 minutes. Hold on. We have 2 minutes. And the man want to play a song.
Right.
We missed a song last week, so I'm sure
7 minutes.
We forward in the song. No, we have less than 7 minutes. We have 2 minutes and the song. Order.
So before they play the video, of this song, we want to say thanks very much for having us on.
Welcome. Yeah, you gotta land the puppy, man.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, and we really say thank you for Jen Stats coming through, and we really hope that all of just not TNT but the Caribbean and the Caribbean diaspora support their business, and we see that they have big things, and we proclaim big things in your future.
Yes.
For the genius behind the product.
Yeah,
and not in front the camera.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
She coughing.
Yeah. Yes. We thank you so much. God bless you both.
We gotta
take it down first.
Go ahead, Alan.
So we take it out.
Yeah.
No, you is the man of the hour, so you take us up and take us out.
So we're gonna take it out a little laugh, and then I will drop the tune inside. So, folks, again, thanks for the greetings, everybody, and see you guys next week on another episode. Hold that.
Come on!
Yes.
Yeah.
How may I help
I'm
you?
trying to get the generator up top there, the 3000.
Up top? Which one exactly you talking
That
about?
one.
Oh, the one on the top shelf. So let me ask you a question. If you can't reach it, or you expect me to reach it?
No, I thought because you work
When
here,
you thought wrong, you blasted idiot. What you try to say? Home Depot hire super
No,
people?
sir, but because you work.
But how me to reach it? How you expect me to reach it?
Can you get somebody that can help
Nobody in here can reach it. None of we can reach it.
Alright, so how am I supposed to get it?
Go buy a ladder. Go buy a ladder. Ladder sitting on the back of the store. Go buy a ladder and
Alright,
come
sir.
back, come reach it.
I just want to get.
Go buy a ladder and come out of the store. Come out of the store. Come out of the store.
Oh, good. Alright, we closing off with this. Folks, Alia, we gone next week.
True story. Ooh, yeah. Miss Sylvester is the name. You might know me from my days. I was tearing up the stage. I was mashing up the place. Who would think a few years later I would change up my behavior to something greater? I get an encounter. God said, listen, daughter, I have an assignment here for you. This ain't what I sent you here to do. Michelle, girl, I love ya. Come back to your father. And right in that moment, my heart was changed. One set of tears I ran on my face. Thank God for amazing grace. Now I turn a different page. Nobody can stop my praise. Nobody can stop my praise. People say that I ain't changed. Them go say what they go say. Nobody can stop my praise. Nobody can stop my praise. I tell you, I safe on the inside. Nobody going outside. I safe on the inside. I'm leaning on the Lord's side today. I'm not going to turn back again. In Christ I go stay. It had nothing for me outside there. Michelle, girl, well, anything. My story kinda the same. Calypso I used to sing, and it's crown I used to win. Mash up the place all over the world, Switzerland, even England and Spain. Then Jesus called out my name. Was late in the evening, was by the bar drinking, just having a time taking a smoke. But then I heard the Lord spoke, then he's so sleeping. No life of a meaning, and right in that moment my heart was changed. I could never be the same. Thank God for amazing grace. Now I turn a different page. Nobody can stop my praise. Nobody can stop my praise. People say that I ain't changed. Them go say what they go say. Nobody can stop my praise. Nobody can stop my praise. I tell you, I safe on the inside. Nobody going outside. I safe on the inside. I'm leaning on the Lord's side today. I'm not going to turn back again. In Christ I go stay. It had nothing for me outside there. It had nothing for me outside there. Say it had nothing for me. It had nothing for me. Nothing for me outside there. No way. No demon in hell can conquer me. I under a new authority. I can't change my past or change my heart. Bring a new wine out of me. This world have nothing to offer me. In Jesus I find security. I tell you I safe on the inside. I'm not going back outside. Amazing grace. Now I turn a different page. Nobody can stop my praise. Nobody can stop my praise. People say that I ain't changed. Them go say what they go say. Nobody can stop my praise. Nobody can stop my praise. I tell you I safe on the inside. Nobody going outside. I safe on the inside. I'm leaning on the Lord's side today.
I get your message. That's it right now. Yeah. When you try to talk about whole wheat bread, don't let nobody fool you. Know. They target these things.
Hey, man, clean boss.
Hero to understand each other.
Yeah, I could.
You want to see if I happy or
No, that's right. Do I say so? When
Guys, Who tell you that? Oh, you go sit down there and think about Nothing.